Alrighty, shalom. Hey, Grace Acres and Shella W and Lamp Keeper who needed a distraction. Well, I'm certainly distracting. Shalom. Hello. So I need you guys to do me a favor. Good morning, just me. And thank you for your comments. And there's Mark Chase, shalom, and Coal Miner's Daughter. Can you guys let me know if the fan is too loud for you? And I'll wait for you guys to answer that. There's Palmetto Paratrooper and Deborah Kless. Hello, shalom, and there's Colleen. Great morning from North Texas. I don't hear a fan. Can you hear me okay, Palmetto? I've actually got a microphone hooked up. I can't hear it over my fans. You guys are smart, Alec. Hey, Mama Hensers. You can hear me. Am I loud enough? Good. Okay. Colleen says yes. I seen wine. I'm in Westhold. I was hoping you were coming. Hey, Teresa. Shalom. And Gardner 67. Shalom. Okay. So I'm going to get on this because it's going to take a minute and I want to get it done. So I'm going to let you guys know. Hang on 2 seconds. Blackberry wine, but it's the first time I'm using these recipes and these techniques. So I looked up blackberry wine recipes online, and there was a lot of technical buy this thing as long as it's red wine. It ends up being blackberry wine, so it's red-ish. A lot of technical buy this tannin and get this thing and that thing and this yeast, and I thought, no, when you're off grid, you don't have the luxury of doing all that. And I wanted something really, really simple. David Ellison says dry or sweet. I think it'll probably end up being sweet. The blackberry wine I've made in the past was definitely dry, and it was kind of, as my son said, skunky. And so in researching doing it this time, I got a really, really basic recipe. So this is it, and I think it's from colonial time. It's a 1/4 cup of raisins, or a 1/4 pound of raisins, which is 1/2 cup. And the raisins, I think, are there for the yeast. 4 pounds of blackberries, which ends up being 8 cups. I'm secure enough in my masculinity to admit it's Chardonnay. 8 cups of blackberries, 4.5 cups of sugar, and then water. And then these are the directions for this recipe, just real quick. Measure the berries and bruise them into every gallon that you get. And 4 pounds of blackberries, which is 8 cups, is about 1 gallon. Hey, Aid. To every gallon of berries, add 1 quart of boiling water. Okay. And this particular thing was a little bit more than, so I ended up adding a gallon and like a quart of boiling water. Let the mix stand for 24 hours. Now I used a 5-gallon bucket, and I'll show you that right here. It had not been used for other things, and all the recipes for wine say sterilize everything. And I thought, okay, I'm not going to sterilize everything because I'm off grid. I don't have that much water. I don't have that much whatever. And so I poured boiling water in it and rinsed it out. Okay. You use a plastic bucket when you're doing this wine preparing, because a metal container can kill some of the yeast and stuff that you want to be growing in there. So you use glass or you use plastic. So that's why I did that. Okay, so let the mix stand for 24 hours, stirring occasionally, and strain off, and then cask it, adding 2 pounds or 4 cups of sugar. So I added, I think, 12 cups of sugar because my wine ended up being more than what the recipe called for. Cork it tight and let it stand till the next October. And that's what I'm going to do. I added 2/3 more sugar. cork it tight and let it stand till the next October. And that's what I'm gonna do. I actually ordered the cask, which is I think a gallon-ish cask online from Amazon. And then I had to season it. I had to, and let me show you that. I think it was around $80 maybe. And I had to have cold water in it for a couple of days and then boiling water in it a couple of days and wash the outside of it 2 to 3 times a day with water to until it was completely sealed, so no water was coming out. Get the least amount of views. I find that weird. That is why you don't see me doing many food videos. So here I go. You have to get the pulp of the blackberries out. You don't want that fruit still in the wine. If you want to put fruit in your wine, that's called sangria, and you add the fruit after you do it. So what I'm going to do is, there's my little tool over here. Hey now. Hey. Oh, no, I don't need that. Here, I'll try this. I'm also going to kind of press it a bit to get more juice out of it. See, I'm kind of tall and these things are kind of short, and so it's not exactly the right height. Kind of smash this out. I'm going to keep this pulp too. I might run it through more than once. So, got a bowl. I can put that in. All right, there's a lot of static on this particular section of the video, and it slowed down because of the bad internet, and so I sped it up. But the basic thing happening in there right now is the cask is empty of water and is going to be ready to be filled with the juice and sugar. Really? If I thought about this, one of the things would be making sure that all y'all were drinking wine while you were watching. So then all this stuff is hilarious to me, instead of just annoying. Okay, so there it is. Yeah, you can see that after. Here we go. My picture's going so slow because of my internet. Okay. All right. We'll put the microphone back where it was, away from the camera. And y'all just give me 1 minute to get this cup cleaned out. Oh, Teresa will take. Yep. Pull out. Well, as much as I can. Right, that whole thing's going in the dirty dishes. Whew, we're almost there, you guys. Thank you for watching and tuning in. I appreciate every single one of y'all. All right, here we go. I'm going to put the fluid into the cask. So that means this has to be off so it doesn't run out. Hey now. Can't go too fast. Can you see that? Yeah. Out of there. Okay. It's 2 cups. Whoa, too fast. Who did this before would have had cheesecloth, so I'm not gonna. Everyone was laughing. So hopefully everything goes well with your child and having the teeth out. All right, we're getting down to the nitty and the gritty here, y'all. I probably should have put a cheesecloth to do this, but again, I don't know if the people who did this before would have had cheesecloth, so I'm not gonna. And there's a little bit of sugar still at the bottom. I'm not gonna put that in there either. All right, that's it. The wine, according to the colonial instructions, whoa, that'll not be leaking out, is now casked. My little guy had to have 3 teeth pulled. It went great. The dentist was fabulous. Cool.